invite Mr. T.K. Vadivel Pillai, mind specialist, who has helped this man achieve this feat on stage for a wonderful presentation on overcoming food cravings.
Talking about the power of marriage, the importance of marriage, and he was asking all the people gathered in the crowd, how many of you all are married for about 5 years? And so many hands went up. He said, you know, both my wife and I, we went to Beijing, China, and we celebrated our 25th year. And he said, fantastic. How did you celebrate your 50th year? And he said, I went back to China and brought her back. So, you know, there's a strategy for everything in life, and a strategy to win, strategy to accomplish something, and once you know the combination lock, it's kind of easy. So, we're going to talk about what creates things in life. For example, let's start with the first one. It's always a thought. You have a slide. One thought, they say, is as powerful as the whole universe. One thought can create an illness or a disease, and one thought can erase it. The power of the human mind is absolutely unlimited. You take the thought of the next two people, for example. One idea and one thought that created history. Just one idea that changed humanity's future. So one thought which can be focused on like a laser beam can change anything in life. For example, you can take the next two pictures. Surprising as it may seem, they're contrary, and it really doesn't matter to the mind whether it's good, bad or ugly. It just grows what you sow. So the thoughts are just like seeds, and whatever you sow and water and grow and help them, will start to grow and flourish. Same with the next two pictures, little more into business and things like that. So the concept is the same, power of a thought that is focused and has got emotion or feeling in it. So if you see, there is like 7 notes in music. There are 7 magical keys which is needed. For example, if you want to overcome craving, or you want to cut down on drinking, or just stop smoking, anything at all, these 7 keys are the same. So we're going to see the magic keys which are used to transform ourselves from inside. So let's have the next one. To understand that, we must understand that thoughts actually become actions, actions habit, habit becomes character, and character literally shapes your future. So if you want to change your destiny, where do you think you got to start? Yeah, you got to start. Some people say you got to start with habit or character, but you have to start with the thought, because that's the first step, right? And to understand that, we must understand that it's kind of a cliche right now, conscious and subconscious mind, but it's a fact. So conscious is about 15%, and subconscious is about 85%. So many people say subconscious mind is more powerful, but I think both are more powerful. Both are equally powerful, because the conscious is like the captain of the ship. The captain decides where you got to go, which harbor to go to, and all the details of direction and things like that. And the subconscious mind is like a worker that works towards the command given by the captain. So both of them have to be harmoniously working together in order to go towards a goal. So that's what we are speaking about, and we're going to get into the magic keys very shortly. The first magic key in order to transform your inside is a goal. It's all very simple, but these are the most powerful keys. Like I said, like the musical notes, 7 notes, these are the ones. Number 1 is goal. You must be specific about what you really want to achieve if you want to go there. Like, let me give you an example of a football field where 2 teams are running in, and you just pull out both the goal posts and throw it out. And now you ask them to kick the ball. Where are they going to kick it? They can kick the ball for hours together, but they're not going to achieve what they want, right? So having a clear-cut goal is so important in life. And once you have a clear goal, automatically what happens next is you have what is called as focus. So it's very simple and it's interconnected. The sharper and clearer the goal, the sharper the focus. The more unclear the goal, the more unclear the focus is. It's going to be foggy. So everybody is focusing on something at this point in time, and everybody can be hypnotized. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, hypnosis is nothing but the power to give effective suggestions. Everybody can be suggested. Just put your hands out like this. Just put your hands out like this. Yeah. And just make a gun. Make a circle. You all also please try. Yeah. Have a look at the circle. Have a look at the circle. Look at the circle there. And in yoga, this is called dharana or concentration. Look at that circle. Keep your hand like this and look at the circle that I have made. Look at the circle that I have made. And as you're looking at my circle, place your circle on your chin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your cheek. This is your chin. Okay? Just in case you thought what was happening, you've just been hypnotized. Okay. Now, this is what is happening every single moment in our life. We have been bombarded with information and lots of things that is not needed for us. And unless we are very sharp and clear about what we want, we'll get carried away by the tons of information that's overloaded day in and day out. So focus is a very important thing, and unless our goal is very clear, our focus is not going to really help us to go where we want to go. So once you have the focus clear, the next one is, the next magic key, if you want to call it, is imagination. Imagination is more powerful than willpower in many ways. So imagination is again about 85% of our total mind. Now, if I ask you all, just for a moment, just play along with me, close your eyes, and allow your imagination to just fly along. Just imagine that you're walking in a beautiful garden, and there's a wonderful lemon tree, that small bitter lemon fruit hanging everywhere in that tree. And one bright yellow fruit is just attracting your attention. You just go there, you pluck that fruit, and as you pluck it, there's just a small knife that happens to be near your feet. You just take it and cut that small bitter lemon fruit, and one small drop squirts and falls on your face. This kind of tempts you to take a taste at that juice. As you squeeze one half of that fruit on your tongue, it sends a stinging taste. That's right. And yeah, I can see you there. Yeah, most of them, just open your eyes. I think I don't want to push you more than this. Most of them are literally swallowing saliva right now. Yes, you're right? Yeah, most of them, yes. So most of you are, because actually imagination, the mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. If you imagine something really strong, it's going to seem like it's real. So why not use the imagination and streamline it the way we want it towards a goal? That's what we want. So imagination, how to use, we just saw right now. And the next one is emotion. Emotions are also very powerful. You know, there's a real story that happened in Sydney, Australia, sometime back, where this lady was buying some vegetables. She had a small baby on this pram, and she was just settling this vendor, and the baby was just on the pavement. The baby just crawled on, and at that point, a small cart just on the top of that baby's hand. Imagine what would have happened. The baby just cried so loudly, and the moment the mother saw that, she just bolted like a lightning, just lifted the cart, kept it aside, and put the baby on her shoulder. Can you imagine that? It really happened. It's a fact. And after some time, she settled down, and the baby was fine. What do you think made her lift the car? Because she didn't go to the gym, she didn't pump all that weights. She was a normal lady. So she was actually triggered and pumped by this emotion that a mother has towards a child, which is so natural. And once the mother sees the child in so much pain, that conscious thought of, can I do this or not do this, that thought doesn't come inside. You bypass the conscious mind and literally influence the subconscious. And thereby you're able to do absolutely impossible things. So emotion is an absolute must whenever you want to achieve something. So the next one would be repetition. Anything that you want to master must become automatic. Anything at all, whether it's dancing, singing, or learning a new instrument, learning computers, whatever it is, it has to be done so many times, it has to become automatic, so that you don't have to think consciously about it. Now, there's a wonderful book written by a person called Geoff Colvin called Talent is Overrated. Talent is overrated, and which is a fact. He says that people like Tiger Woods, if you want to take people here, Sachin Tendulkar, they are people who keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. When other people are sleeping, they keep practicing. When other people are eating, they keep practicing. So many times. When the other people are playing the PlayStation, they keep practicing. Practice to a kind of madness that becomes them. And not only practicing, but pushing their envelope, pushing the line of excellence to even higher levels. So repetition is the mother of skill, they say. So when you repeat something, like for example, Muhammad Ali is another great example. He used to stand before a tall mirror and just raise his hands and say, "I am the best, I am the greatest," much before he became a world champ. So his secret was to literally transform his physiology, focus in the mirror, look into his eyes, and say the words as if he believed it. You know, that's so important. I want you all to try this. First and foremost, try it without much of an emotion, okay? Just raise your hands, come on. Raise your hands like this and say, "I am the greatest." Well, the same kind of tone of voice I'm using. Okay, "I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest." Yeah. Now just do that. You know, it's Reiki, they say, just throwing away all that energy out. And now take a deep breath. And now sit in a way that you can like sit straight, keep your spine straight, and take a nice breath of fresh air inside. And now put a little tension, throw your shoulders back, chin up, look straight, and bring a little tension. Raise your hands like this, bring a little tension there. As you look straight and say, "I'm the greatest." I'm the greatest. Come on, each time I say, again, I want you to raise the volume of your voice and at the same time the belief inside, okay? Bring in the emotion. "I'm the greatest." I'm the greatest. Again. "I'm the greatest." Higher volume. "I'm the greatest." "I'm the greatest." "I'm the greatest." "I am the greatest." "I am the greatest." Now pump your hands now. "I'm the greatest." "I am the greatest." Now just tell me sincerely, how do you feel now? So just a little change in your physiology, just a little change in your voice tone, changes your whole feel inside, if you want to call it that way. Just the feel inside. So repetition, when you keep doing this, you literally condition your nervous system to behave in a specific way. And you create new neural pathways inside your brain where the energy flows. So repetition is the mother of skill, and when you repeat things with a specific goal in mind, then you start moving towards it with greater momentum. So repetition. Now, the next one is actually the magic potion which makes all these 5 steps literally come alive. Okay? Now, what is the next one then? Who said belief? Yeah, thank you. Let's give a nice round of applause to Dr. Anda. Yeah. Let's believe. Okay. Intensely believing. So, more intensely you believe, the faster you start reaching there. Now, intense believing. They say that, you know, energy influences, thought influences energy, and energy influences form. You want to experience that? Do you? Yes. Can't hear you. Yes. Okay. Yes. So, thoughts influence energy. Energy influences form. Okay. Now, I want you to see this. It's a very interesting one. You're going to remember this for the rest of your life. Okay. Maybe even play it around with your friends, relatives. Here, this is called the line of the bracelet line. Okay, in palmistry. I'm sure some of you all know that. So I want you all to bring both these lines, line it up. Come on, all of you, just try this. It's great. Just line it up so that both the lines are kind of matching. Okay. And now keep your hands open like this and slowly roll it close into a folded hand position. Like that. And if you see, turn around and see like this, you'll notice that one of your fingers, set of fingers, are a little shorter than the other one, right? Yes? Good. Now I want you to bring the hand, which is a little shorter, in front of you. Grow longer, that's right. Okay, we're going to repeat it with 10 times with absolute faith. 100%, not 99.9. Okay, shall we do it? 10 times. Grow longer. 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 Grow longer now. Okay. Now the beauty is you're going to be true magic now. Place the lines again. Close your hands and be surprised. Okay. So now I think it's pretty obvious. I know some of you all what you're thinking. No, it's not that. Okay. So this is like a fantastic experiment to show you how thoughts influence form, and form influences everything in our life.
Sir, so this experiment that you showed, a lovely one, and as you rightly said, something that is probably remember forever. And I just want to understand whether you were saying this literally, you really believe that thought influences form, like physiology, like actual form?
Yes.
Or are you saying that if you believe in it, you start looking at it that way and therefore it's good for you?
Yeah, only when you believe in it.
That's when you believe in it, it doesn't really change the form, but our perspective of things changes. Is that what you're trying to say, or are you saying it really changes?
It really does change. See, this is just an experiment. I don't want you to take it too seriously. It's an experiment. So this is just a small step to show how things operate in life around us, how the universe operates around us. So
it gives me belief.
yeah, exactly. It gives you the belief that you can do something and it works. And when you see something and it's perceptible, then you have the confidence to move forward faster. That's the idea about it. So intensely believing is magical in life. So when I was speaking, he was talking about Dhoni. I wanted to just tell about this, what you said also. Intense believing. When Dhoni comes to bat, most of the time it's like there are 4 runs to get and there's just one single ball. You know what happens in Dhoni's mind? The strategy is he's not thinking about whether this person is going to bowl a bouncer or a no ball or a full toss. No. He has finished hitting the boundary inside. So, and what happens is, in fact, what is happening outside is just a formality. India has already won. So that's the way it works. And once the more you start using it, it's like a muscle. The more you start using it, the better it becomes. So intense believing. Now many people say, you talk about conscious mind and subconscious mind, it's all fluffy and does it really work? Can you prove that there are 2 minds? Very easy. I'm just going to invite maybe 5-6 people from the audience. I want you to jump forward. I know you're a little hungry, just the last part of it. Okay, just 5-6 people who want to have an experience of it. Can we have the next slide? Next one. As you all can see, there is yeah, great. Nice to have you. Just have you. And you can also give this. Next person. Yeah. Now, I just got the same paper right here. Like I said, the conscious mind is like the captain of the ship. Okay. It gives the order. Where do I want to go? What do I want to achieve? The conscious mind has to be clear. What course do I need to take? So if I were to just hold it above the center point, and just say A, B, A, B, A, B, the beat starts to move from A to B. Just move. Now if I change the focus from A, B to round and round, round and round, round and, initially a little confusion is there, but I keep repeating round and round, 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 bigger and bigger circles. There it is. And it starts to be. You might think, what's so great about it? What's great is I am not moving it. It's just moving automatically. Okay? Now, can you all just hold it about? Oh, you have a table. Fantastic. Just put the sheet on the table. And just hold it about, hold the beat about an inch or two above the center point. Okay? And just repeat after me. Focus on that. And lift the beat up a little higher, please. And say A, B. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. That's good. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Faster and faster, faster and faster. Focus here. See, he's not focusing. Focus there. Yeah. If you don't focus, it doesn't move. That's the best part of it. A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. Faster, 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 faster. That's it. Now change your goal. Make it round and round. 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 That's it. Bigger and bigger circles. Bigger, 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 bigger. That's it. Fantastic. Let's give them a nice round of applause. That's fantastic. Now I just want you all to come here. Please come here. Did you move it, sir? Did you move it? No. Did he consciously move it? No. He didn't consciously move it. You did he consciously? No. Did you consciously move it?
I even close my eyes sometimes.
Okay, he even closed his eyes sometimes. Fantastic. So now, that means if you didn't move it, who moved it? Now everybody's tongue-tied. No, it's actually your own subconscious mind that's moved it. You gave a command. Like I said, the conscious mind is like captain. It gives the command and the subconscious mind takes over from there and starts to move from there to wherever you want to go. So this is a fantastic example to show if you have a clear-cut specific goal, you can achieve anything you want. Whether it's your diet, whether it's you want to cut down something and increase something, it can work anyways. Now, let me tell you something very important. Oh, that's all for you all. Please take it back and have fun. Just to prove what it is. By the way, I want to tell you that AB is not AB. CD is not CD. You know what AB is? The next slide. AB could be a car you want to buy. CD could be a house you want to buy on the ECR, maybe a beach house. Or EF could be an education you want. GH could be having more control or following a specific vegan diet. It can be anything you want. So that's a goal. Each one is a goal, and if you focus on it, this is not a bead, this is your body. And this is not a thread, it's a thread of thoughts that run inside your mind as you keep on thinking about your goal and focusing on it. So your whole body starts to move towards that goal like magic. Okay? So this is the very essence of what we dealt with, and these are the magic keys you can use to achieve anything you want. How do you do it? All you need to do is just have a small card. You know, here we have in India, these cards are like stuck onto bouquets. When you want to give a bouquet to a person, it's like a best wishes card, and inside the best wishes card, you can write what you want to achieve by attending this festival, Veg Fest, and maybe you want to overcome some cravings. By the way, let me tell you, cravings are not bad. You know what the definition of a craving is? A strong desire towards something. Okay? The point is not craving, but what you're craving towards. So, if it's a strong desire towards something, I can have a strong desire towards being healthy, a strong desire towards becoming happier, having more vegetarian diet in my chart, my everyday food habits. So that is also a strong desire. So craving can be just redirected in a different way, which can be helpful to us. Okay? So If you want to overcome craving, I would rather say, state it positively. So what you don't want, what do I want in positive terms and in a present tense. And then add a little emotional words and write it in a card like this. Read it every day and in a relaxed, nice way. Close your eyes and imagine as if you've already achieved it. And sooner or later, this bead is going to start moving. That's your life towards that goal. So I would rather say, may all your goals come true one day. And may the wave of happiness and all these wonderful vibrations in this hall spread more and more to every corner of the world. Thanks a lot for giving this opportunity. I thank Mr. Ashok Kumar and I thank every one of you all for your time. Have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much. Take care.
Everyone, please wait. May I see?
What is that?
7-1.
Oh, I was just comparing the notes, okay? Just a comparison of music with this. These are magic keys, okay? This is just a metaphor, okay? That's it. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Music was just a metaphor for me to compare it. I mean, in this music, it's only 6. Okay? The music of the subconscious has only 6 magic keys.
Yes.
And exactly, I have used the technique. We just told you, Sachin had mentally hit the boundary in his before the hit the boundary. I used that technique, and from I have become a from a vegetarian. I have become a vegan for the last 6 months, and for the last 2 months. For the last 2 months, I have become a raw vegan.
Awesome.
Of course, I will say 90%. Some on occasions like parties, I do break, because if I've been fully a raw vegan, I think I will be totally outcast from the society. I still live that 10% before I fully resign myself to the caves of Tiruvannamalai. Of course, I live in Tiruvannamalai, but I have come back here just to see, to impact the life of others so that they become healthier. So the crucial point I would like to drive to you is, mentally I have programmed, I have finished the 2 months of raw vegan, so that I have completed very easily, effortlessly. I have done the program of just becoming a raw vegan for the last 2 months. This is the point I would just try to bring you home. And anybody who would like to have some assistance on this type of mentally programming and then becoming a vegan, or to come out of the craving, we will be very glad to help you. Thank you.
Thank you for the first words, sir.